So let's see if we can run that back.
That's right. This is the grand finals of the Millennium House Cup. This is the last series of our tournament. Thanks again for everybody who watched the full way. I mean,
Yeah.
you are one dedicated viewer. Go ahead and treat yourself to some key lime pie.
Yeah, that sounds great. You have deserved that.
Yeah, and now Thefishou is gonna start off the warrior, so Gnimsh is not gonna get forward by Hunter.
Nope, not yet.
No. Well, definitely not because the warriors do start.
Because in the finals there are, or wait.
There are 5 decks and 1 ban. I wonder what they banned. We can't really tell.
We don't know that yet.
I guess we'll know when we get to the end here.
Yeah.
So pretty easy opening for Gnimsh here. That's a 1-drop, and Noyatron is gonna be so annoying.
Absolutely. Just look at Thefishou's hand. That is one awkward hand.
That is pretty gross. And now I guess you have to shield slam. A leopard. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this is not where you want to be.
Exactly not.
And like any weapon he draws that are the cards you want in the game are like super bad because the Noyatron just soaks up the damage.
That's right.
And meanwhile, Gnimsh is just curving out.
That's right, yeah. Gnimsh is just piling on damage, and I like the Spider Tank over the Harvest Golem because you do get that 1 extra damage every single turn.
Yeah. Like.
Oh, and Thefishou ended his turn super quickly. I mean, what if you draw the Shield Slam?
Yeah, that would be devastating.
That would be crazy.
Would you coin Loatheb here, or do you just play the Harvest Golem?
Well, coin Loatheb does push in more damage, but if you coin a Loatheb,
yeah.
you can't coin the Dr. Boom at 6.
So, exactly.
Yeah, that's what he's thinking, I'm probably sure.
Yeah, I think that going Loatheb into coin Dr. Boom is like close to unbeatable. This Sludge Belcher is doing a good job here at what it's supposed to do, though.
Well, just sitting there and being annoying, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, Gnimsh doesn't have a great way of pushing through.
Right. Well, I mean, if you look at this, every 5 and 6 drop Thefishou has, in some way, shape or form, heals the hero.
Yeah, it does, and it's not like he's low already. He's only at 28, or he's at 28, which is a very high life total, and he got a late game because that's why
right.
he hasn't been doing anything early game.
Alright, so Shield Maiden, of course, the 6th drop is very important, but now Gnimsh has a chance of courting a Dr. Boom, which is insane.
Yeah, I just coin it here.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah, I don't think it's close.
Snap play.
You have an Anoyatron that protects your team as well.
Right.
It's just great. Brawl could prove to be a little bit annoying.
Oh, he's gonna Brawl instead. Loatheb instead, which is interesting. And also, coin the Frostbolt on the Shield Maiden, push for more damage here.
I can respect this Lion play. He just goes for the board and never mind. I thought he would trade a Harvest Golem there.
Well, I mean, Frostbolt is the same as kind of like a clear, basically. Just wait for it to happen later. But now Dr. Boom has something to say about that. Board clear wise.
Yeah.
So like, imagine if Gnimsh coined the Dr. Boom last turn. It would have pushed so much damage.
Yeah, I think it would have looked much better. But then again, there are cards that kind of wreck you if you do that.
Like Brawl.
Yeah, absolutely. Like there's only like Dr. Boom is a bit better when there are actually minions on the other side of the board.
Okay.
And like there was only a Shield Maiden at that point, so Dr. Boom looks more efficient here. Although I think that like he would not get punished for playing it last turn.
Right.
But he didn't know that.
And now, of course, with 2 Dr. Booms, we just scratch our heads and go like, "Yep, anything goes," right?
Yeah. Let's see this RNG fest play out.
RNG fest indeed. Do you want a Whirlwind first? Because otherwise, if the Boombots hit the Harvest Golem, you're really sad.
Yeah.
Or the Boombot too, right? I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
So you might just want to Whirlwind immediately.
It's not unreasonable. It also like pops the Divine Shield of the Noyatron.
That's true.
It does a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of like a 50-50.
Yeah,
where
and you can just execute Dr. Boom.
I actually like the Whirlwind first, so that the Boombots have more targets that they can possibly be better at.
This Whirlwind will be exciting. Like this Whirlwind can be a huge decider in the game.
Okay, I think we have to cast this really fast. Because when this Whirlwind comes out, things are gonna fly everywhere.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's a 4. That's a 3. That's a 3.
Oh,
that's a 2.
No.
Wow, that is a god Whirlwind if I ever seen one.
Yeah, the Thefishou knows his RNG.
Wow, those 2 Boombots actually snipe both the Loatheb and the spider tank. It just
Yeah.
kills them.
Oh, that was insane.
No, that was a board clear.
Gnimsh can't be happy about that.
Gnimsh is looking at this, going, "Oh, am I really against this guy again? The guy who curves out with like 4 Savannah high main hunter deck."
To be fair, like the Thefishou's start was like really bad, but all the Sludge Belchers and Shield Maidens let him just get into the game right away again.
But now it's looking very terrible for Gnimsh. He has no burn spells. He has minions that just stick on the board that pretty much are just gonna die. Sure, you can have a trombone, but what is a trombone gonna do it right now?
What do you think that Gnimsh needs to turn this game around again?
I have no idea actually. He used Dr. Boom already, and that's the highest curve he has.
Exactly.
Oh, no, that is the last thing you want to see.
And he just used the trombone.
Oh,
What if he still had it in hand? He could have
You
went
could
full
have
hand lock.
Ancient Washington did something.
Yeah, but now it's just
It's rack bait.
It can suck up a
Rack
rack
bait
hit.
is something. Nope, not even that. Never mind. Alright, a card is Harvest Column is not gonna do it.
Random minions aren't very good against rag.
Yeah, I guess you have to ping and drop your mechs now, so.
Thefishou set this up pretty good with having 2 minions that Gnimsh wants to ping.
Well, I mean that whirlwind is just huge.
Yeah.
I think the main reason of why Gnimsh is in this position is because he didn't coin the Dr. Broom.
Yeah,
he would have so much damage.
Yeah, it would have been a lot.
Yeah.
And since Thefishou was at 13 life at one point, I definitely think that with some better RNG and that coin Dr. Boom that turn, that he could actually have took that window of opportunity and killed Thefishou.
Yeah.
But as you said, like from our perspective, that is definitely correct to coin the boom. But like if we were in Gnimsh's seat, there are a lot of cards we are afraid
Yeah,
of.
you might be thinking of something else.
Then again, like this is not a great matchup for the mage, so you might have to just play a little bit reckless.
Sure. And now we have Alex Straza in the house.
Alex Straza, Baston, Fire War Axe, and Cruel Taskmaster. What can we do with all those cards?
You could just... Well, axing the 2-3, the Mech Warper, seems to be a very good start. You can also Taskmaster the Ooze and kill the Yeti that way.
Oh yeah, I think that's the line. Just leave him with the Harvest Column in play.
And see what spare part you get first before doing anything else.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, the cloak field.
Both got the cloak field actually.
Yeah,
but
unfortunately you can't cloak the Ragnaros. Because
Oh,
Ragnaros can never be cloaked.
I didn't think of that. That's very clever of you, Amas.
Yeah, so
Let's see
Thefishou is
if
going
Thefishou knows of that interaction.
he's gonna.
Oh,
Oh, he
is
doesn't
he gonna
know
do
about
it?
it. Oh no, it's
No.
gonna be wasted because as soon as Rag deals damage,
Let's see his face here.
he's gonna be unstealthed. Rag. What did you do, Rag?
Rag, you were supposed to remain hidden.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, what are you doing?
please.
Well, still looks like the Fisher is probably gonna win this.
You can Alex Straza for 2 life.
Sure.
I mean, this is.
Or you can ultimate BM and Alex Straza him and hit him for 5 to put him at 9 again.
Yeah, like BMing in a final seems a bit ambitious.
Yeah, a bit, yeah, maybe. Alright, so Ragnaros, what are you gonna do? If you hit the Shredder and a Doomsayer pops out?
Yeah,
Okay, not quite.
that would be what kept Gnimsh alive.
Yeah. And of course, Doomsayers don't work on your turn, so we have to do this trade. Oh! A minute, the order comes with stealth, the Gilbin Stalker.
Yeah, so he's just dead to the Alex Straza.
Yeah. And there you go, Thefishou takes the first match with the Warrior, and on the back of a very nice Whirlwind.
Yeah, basically some the RNG fest with the boombots was kind of turned out in his favor since both Gnimsh bots.
An assortment of stuff. That's just normal Warrior cards.
You got the Armor Smith and the Shield Slam, and the Execute is actually quite good against Druid because when they like innovate something big out, it's pretty pretty nice to have a 1 mana efficient answer to that.
Of course. Innervate is. I mean, no. I mean, execute is definitely one of the things to counter innervate.
Yeah. Shadow Noxtramas is showing up a little bit late to the party. Would be great to coin that out on turn 1.
Right.
Innovate out. My bad.
Yeah, but not the worst thing that could happen. I mean, if you play this, you're only floating 1 mana, which you just earned anyways. And now with this, you can actually innovate an Ancient of Lore next turn, which is insane.
Yeah, that Ancient of Lore draw is huge. I talked about that earlier. When you have all the ramp stuff, you like really need some card advantage to make up for that. You are just throwing cards that don't have any value on the board.
Right.
And like Ancient of Lore does exactly that, and one of the reasons why it's such a great card. Like, and it's just perfectly suited for Druid, Ancient of Lore.
Oh man, some more fuel, some more 5 drops, and Thefishou is only drawing either 1 drops or 7+ drops.
Yeah. Not where you want to be.
Like, the armor count is also pretty low here. Not quite what you want to see. You guess using execute here.
It's exactly 1 point from where you want to be. The armor count.
Oh, I think you use execute here, right?
Yeah, you have 2 of each. Yeah, I suppose that execute is better.
Because, like, execute doesn't always work.
It's a little bit risky because the shield slams, with the shade in play, like Gnimsh can remove the armor at will.
That's right. So Gnimsh right now, a very good play will be to Drew of the Claw in charge mode and then just hit with the shade as well. Because, I mean, if there is a Death Bite, he's going to lose the cat anyway, so you might as well push in the 4 damage with the shade.
Exactly. And then if things don't change.
Ooh, does this instead, but does hit with the shade, which is pretty good.
Yeah, this is better against Death Bite for sure.
Yep.
Which is a card you're a bit concerned about.
Oh yeah, and you're right because Warriors aren't playing Black Knights anymore.
Exactly.
So this bear is actually pretty good. It's actually not bad.
Oh.
Oh my
the
god.
Dr. Boom
The
is showing
god
up.
has arrived. Gnimsh just drew himself.
We see that card. That has to be the MVP of this tournament, right?
MVP of this, yeah. So far the expansion.
Yeah, absolutely. Can we go so far and say that Dr. Boom is just the best card from Goblin Sources?
Everyone said maybe. I mean, if you look back at the top pros, I mean, they did an article on like what their top 10 cards or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I didn't see Dr. Boom in any of the top 5 lists.
No.
Yeah, I mean, Strifeco said it was amazing, but that was really the only one. But oh no, Gnimsh is gonna drop the Lotheb instead. We saw that happen before. Like, I'm not really sure. I think Dr. Boom is just so good. Just play us on curve.
It's really committing to this thing where he doesn't want to drop Dr. Boom when there's no minions on the other side of the board.
Yep.
But hey, you see what this Lotheb did? That coin now costs 5 mana, so he can't coin his Dr. Boom. So
Alright.
Gnimsh can still be the one to play his Dr. Boom first if he wants to.
Well, this play is definitely better because your opponent is playing second and holding a coin. But yeah, usually you just slap Dr. Boom with the first chance you have it.
Fun thing is that I'm pretty... No, okay, he was 1 off, but if he would have drawn a Savage Roar there, he would have been 1 off lethal.
Of course.
This is the thing with Druid, like, you're always so close to killing your opponent, like, if you have a board. Like, your opponent is at 30 life, and they have to respect that, yeah, I might actually die.
That's right. So now, I guess you're dead. Right? I mean, what can you actually do here? I guess you go with a bang.
Oh my god, that is okay. And he's
gonna
already
hit the-
hovering over the concede
Oh,
button.
the sniper rag is...
Oh my god.
I mean, it's something.
It's still lethal, right?
Yeah, of course, but I mean, the sniper rag was sniper rag.
Yeah, exactly. Rag did what it's supposed to do.
Alright, so we're gonna see 2 trees coming here and then Raph, right? Raph the Boombot! Raph the Boombot! Oh, no BM from Gnimsh here. But Gnimsh is going to take the second game with a Druid against a Warrior. Very good matchup, very well played. And there you go, we have a series. Alright, so whoa! This is the Thefishou's super hunter deck that Gnimsh had no answer to in the group stage, so we'll see if Gnimsh figures something out here.
If you weren't here yesterday, the first match of the group series, the Thefishou and Gnimsh actually played, and Gnimsh got 3-0'd by this hunter.
Demolished.
Yeah, it was not
Wrecked.
close. Yeah, wrecked is it's the
Yeah.
definition of the word. And
Oh my! Like, it's insane when control hunters can draw like this.
I need to ask Thefishou how he does it.
Like, what it feels like to come in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Well, there you have it. That's the start. Gnimsh, what have you to deal with it? You have Wild Growth into swipe.
Yeah, which is a very good answer to the Undertaker.
One of the only answers, to be honest. I mean, Wrath was the only other answer, so...
Yeah, and I was about to say that Thefishou didn't have a follow-up, but I'll take that back because he just threw the Animal Companion.
Right.
But I think Gnimsh is just gonna cast the Pilot the Treader here. Or, well...
Really?
No, maybe not. He just set up a trap.
Oh, no,
my
no,
bad.
no. You just want to get the Undertaker to get under and away.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh! My ex. You know, there's a joke on Reddit.
No.
I had a girlfriend once,
Okay.
but she's my ex now.
Oh, I see what you did
Oh,
there.
oh, oh, oh!
Reddit, good stuff. Shout out to Reddit.
Alright, Gnimsh, what have you for 5 drop? Do you have
Druid of the Claw, and he's deciding in which mode he wants to put it in.
I mean, if you charge, then you might get wrecked by a freezing trap.
Exactly. I think this is the only reason.
And I mean, with how Gnimsh plays, he kind of likes the more value, like just wants to squeeze value out of every single card, right?
Yeah, he's playing like very reactive, I'd say.
Right. I mean, definitely a different kind of style, if anything. Now, Thefishou could actually silence this and go for a 4 damage here because I mean, he's a hunter after all. He could go for damage.
Yeah, and there's a freezing trap out, so you're not afraid of that Druid of the Claw like hitting you. And you could also just drop Haunted Creeper and advance your board, and that freezing trap is really the MVP right here. Of course, Hopper always is, but...
Well, this bear is pretty much going to achieve the same thing via charged and nothing.
Yeah.
Gnimsh is looking at a... Ooh!
Oh, there we go!
That's a card!
That's so good.
That is one of the best cards you could have get. Now the piggy is gonna get boomed.
Yeah.
The owl is gonna get shapeshifted, and well, at least it's some glimmer of hope for Gnimsh, right?
Absolutely. Like that's the best they could hope for, I think, on that specific turn.
Wait, what is he thinking of? Is he thinking of something? Oh, he might be creative.
I don't know. He tried to set up a good swipe if it was... he knows that the Thefishou runs 2 snake traps, and if he attacked there and it was snake trap, that swipe
that
would
would've
just...
been insane.
Yeah, would just clear the board.
Ah, that's a very good observation. Very nice.
And Eaglehorn Bone is drawn, which might look very good for Thefishou, and maybe actually is, but there is a Harrison Jones on Gnimsh's side, so there could have been better draws for the Thefishou.
Well, Sludge Belcher comes down because it plays at 5 mana. Now Gnimsh has 7, and he could drop the Druid of the Claw again. I mean, he could only drop 1 minion this turn, which is super awkward.
Yeah, you really want to, when the hunter is playing like usually more than 1 spell per turn, and like you want to keep up the pace.
Yep.
But
Another creeper. Wow, this deck is all over bonkers. And
is it time for Max now?
oh.
I don't hate it. Like, if you're looking for an efficient answer to the Druid of the Claw.
Well, I guess, but I mean, you also don't want your opponent to like, you know, kill your stuff, get value from the Druid of the Claw before you actually kill it. So I do respect this play too, I guess. But this swipe,
it's better saved for another point in the game.
yeah,
I'd say.
but this swipe.
This swipe will be good.
Oh, devastating.
It makes sense for the Thefishou to like kinda set himself up to the second swipe because, like as I said, like it is the second swipe. It's not very likely that your opponent has it, but he does in fact, and this is gonna be a good turnaround for Gnimsh because he can also develop a Pilot the Shredder while still at 17 life.
Yeah, who knows what the Shredder would do? It might be a Savage Shredder and pop up something insane. Like, you know, I think the most insane card would be, you know, either Patient Assassin or Unstable Ghoul. You know, something like that.
Oh yeah, Patient Assassin make Maxna taste her own medicine.
Yeah. Oh.
BGH, not the most
BGH,
useful
not
card.
quite. I mean, you have a reversing switch you can use that makes but not yet.
Nope.
So what would you have to do here? I mean, Marison is not pushing too much damage. You're not that scared of it.
No. Yeah, you are afraid of that demolishing your board, but that's not that's not a battle that Thefishou is winning because he hasn't drawn any of his 4 6-drops in the deck.
4.
Yeah,
4 6-drops.
Yeah,
and Dr. Boom.
Oh right, he runs Dr. Boom as
Right.
well. That list is just packed with a lot of late game.
Oh wait, whoa! Gnimsh is actually clearing the mics now. Oh, Pirate, you're in the wrong deck.
That's pretty average for a 2-drop, I'd say.
Right. Now that's a really interesting. I know that Gnimsh didn't want to attack the West Spinner because you give your opponent more options, right? If Thefishou wants the West Spinner to do something, he has to sacrifice that minion. So I actually like that. But the attack on Meixna seems kind of weird, but I guess it's okay. You do know how to reduce the health of it, I guess.
Yeah. Here we go. Keeper and...
oh,
no,
never mind. Gives your
Keeper
opponent...
kills it.
Oh, that is 2 more damage on the field.
That is pretty good. Oh, that second Eaglehorn bow is actually so next level because he will Eaglehorn bow and the Gnimsh will Harrison and he just plays the other one.
Oh, okay.
So
here is a pretty simple, just push all the damage you can.
Yeah.
Right?
I think we got to that point. We didn't draw our 6-drops in this game, so yeah, here we go. Let's go for the face and hope that he doesn't draw the second Ancient of Lore.
And I mean, Ancient of Lore's bad. You don't want to see Savage or you're pretty much dead, so you're racing effectively.
Yeah, this is looking good for Gnimsh, which is amazing because this is one of the worst matchups in the lineups, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to deal with Savannah as a druid too. Like, how to deal with it?
Yeah.
You don't, right?
No, exactly.
Right.
You just don't.
So here, Thefishou is pushing 3 + 2 + 3 + 2. That is 10 damage. Gnimsh is going to go down to 7. And 7 is very awkward. It's kind of scary.
It really is. He gets a false sense of safety because he has the Harrison.
Well, Harrison is basically Farseer here, right?
Yeah, basically. Not really, because it's just gonna get hit by an Eaglehorn bow next turn anyway.
Again, so it's a fake Farseer.
Yeah, exactly. Farseer in disguise. That's one part of it, but without the other, it's not lethal.
Okay.
So.
And I mean, you have to devote so many resources if you want to kill the Skittles that you probably. Do you even?
Oh, he drew the Savage Roar! One!
Whoa.
Oh.
So how much damage is this just using Savage Roar?
Oh, I didn't even count on that. It's 4, 8, 14, 19, 21.
Wow.
Plus hero power, 22 damage.
Wow.
5 damage of lethal, and if he just drew those cards like 1 turn earlier, he
now
would
you know
have
one thing I really want to see here. I want to see Lothar come down, because if Lothar comes down, you can't kill command, add hero power.
Yeah.
So if any time Gnimsh should be playing Lothar, it should be now.
Yes. You want to set it up so you can that's the thing with Lothar in the deck, that you always set it up when you combo.
Right.
He can actually let Haunted Creeper live, because even if Thefishou has kill command...
No, he's dead. Eaglehorn, kill command, and hero power, right? So I really do want to see this...
Yeah, but I'm assuming that Lothar gets into play. So.
Oh, Lothar is down. Thefishou is looking for a miracle draw, and...
It is the kill command!
You see how the Lothar changes games. Oh,
yeah,
baby.
It's 1 damage / 1 mana of lethal.
Has Gnimsh played Lothar every single game now? So Lothar lost him a game, right?
True.
So Lothar lost him a game. It kind of won him a game, but it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
And then the 3rd game, it won him a game. So Lothar has been everywhere. It's like this crazy kid running around in party.
Lothar is a good card. Who knew? It's just so amazing.
Thefishou is, kind of trying to wipe off his fake tears, I guess.
Yeah. This is the point where you're like
just stare at the board and go like, yep, I've seen better times. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Like you know what's gonna happen, and you're not happy about it, but you're just so sad at this point.
Yeah. Man, Gnimsh was actually so close to using hero power too that he didn't drop the Lothar. And yeah, I mean, Thefishou is just like, kind of going over the motions and go like, I am so unlucky right now.
Yeah.
What is this game? I am 1 damage off of lethal no matter what I do. God.
If only Forsen was here.
Well,
What?
if that was forced in the seat, we'd be seeing like backflips and whatnot. Oh wait, that's tights. Never mind. Sorry. Alright, so of course, Gnimsh cannot win a game without seeing Dr. Boom. And, yeah, I mean, just look at. You have a million damage.
Dr. Boom shows up, just checks that everything's okay, and then, okay, you're doing good, Gnimsh.
You're good.
You don't need me this game.
Wow, of course, well played by Gnimsh. Dropping the load them at the crucial time. That is a game-winning move. And he's gonna actually take the lead here with 2 games to 1.
Yeah, and I would say that is like the biggest hop to get over, like to beat the Hunter deck, because
Oh yeah.
it's like
They'll announce the winner soon. I mean, Orange will announce the winner soon. But
Oh,
right
yes.
now, we are right back at the match. Gnimsh is leading once again 2-1. He beat the Druid with, beat the Hunter with his Druid.
yeah.
And now we're gonna see some Mage play from Thefishou here. And of course, Thefishou is not using the typical Mage, right?
No, he is playing like mana rooms and stuff, which is quite unusual in Mage these days. But look, just look at this. He has 2 mana rooms, the coin, and a frostbolt.
Oh baby, so do you just like YOLO and mana worm?
You mana room this turn, then I think you mana room coin Shaga next turn,
Ooh.
and then you have 2 freeze basically.
Okay, that's pretty smart.
And it's so good because you can follow up with Harvest Golem on turn 3 as well.
Right. But now, oh wow, Gnimsh is actually not going to go for a Wrath here, and is going to instead opt to use the Wild Growth.
Yep.
So now he can Wrath and Hero Power, but now he can pretty much it's going to be Wrath and Wild Growth instead.
Yeah, the hero power is not very useful here.
Right. Well, it's a pretty good start for Thefishou, I have to say.
Yeah, very, especially since it's not like he's lacking follow-up to this. He still has some very good cards.
But don't you think it's kind of cheating when Thefishou has a 3 mana and the next turn Gnimsh should be a 6?
It's cheating, but that's what Druid does. I'd
Cheat?
say. Yeah, basically. It's cheat the mana curve.
Well, Chugga Chugga is here. Everybody should be happy in chat. You know, Chugga Chugga Craigasm.
It doesn't seem like it's going away anytime soon either.
Oh, are you sure?
I
We might see a swipe on the Chugga, and then chat will Bible thump.
it will be the saddest day if
Well,
that happens.
Yeah, but hopefully it doesn't.
No, we all love the Shaga Shaga, even me and a mouse.
Of course. But then, even if the Chugga dies here, we're looking at the Mana Worm gaining so much attack over the course of
Yes.
like this how many turns?
These burn spells are efficiently like burning for 1 more damage with a mana room in play because they also buff it, so it's just
Okay.
great.
So yeah, swipe is gonna go on the Chugga here. Oh, Chugga lived, but it's so close.
It's hanging in by a
Oh, Chugga's still alive, guys.
Everybody's happy. And he can't attack because Shaga Shaga did what Shaga Shaga is supposed to do.
Right? Oh, the TTT.
That's so good here.
That is pretty good. I mean, and Neutron is good here too, right? You kind of prevent some damage from the Shaver kind of, but the TTT is just so good. You can't guarantee your.
The spare part with
Does
the
that
mana
work?
worm.
The smart part with the Mana Worm is gonna give it +1/+1.
Yes.
Quite insane if you ask me.
Yeah, definitely. And this is actually really smart because it makes the swipe so inefficient.
Very smart.
The Thefishou and the Gnimsh definitely deserve to be here. Like, both have played really tight throughout the series.
That's true.
Yeah.
But actually, the funny thing is, if he puts the armor on the Harvest Golem instead, Gnimsh can't use the Shade to trade for the Harvest and then swipe. But now, without the hero power, it's still very awkward for Gnimsh to actually clear this board.
Yes. Swipe is just generally very, not very useful against the mech mage type of decks because most minions are at 3 toughness, and that's not a, swipe doesn't really like that.
3 is not equal to 1, right?
It does not.
So now, Gnimsh is gonna probably swipe the Mana Worm here.
Yeah, I think it has to. This damage is stacking up really quick. So.
Right. And 9 damage of burn from the Thefishou. It's just, oh my god, this deck is just disgusting.
It is. A very good draw, but also he played it like he played his hand very
That's
very
true.
fine as well.
Now imagine if the druid has, for example, instead of these cards, uh, Ancient of War, and then Ragnaros, and then Tree of Life. Wow.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
I'm seriously trying to convince people that Tree of Life is actually a good card. Like, especially in Ramp Druid. And Gnimsh is kind of playing like a Rapid Druid. Sure, he misses Spectral Knights, he misses Shades and stuff like that, but still, like, another deck type has yet to be found, in my opinion.
I mean, you would have to convince me as well that Tree of Life is a good card. I'm not a big Tree of Life fan.
No, okay.
I just think like there are win more cards. That if you know about the definition of that, like that just win you the game more when you are already winning, and like Tree of Life feels like a lose, lose less.
Lose less
Yeah,
card?
I don't know. It's
Oh.
like you still lose when you cast it. I feel like if you don't have a
Alright.
board advantage, which you very rarely do when you are actually about to die.
Well, Chugga Chugga is once again still chugging away.
He's doing his work.
Yep, he's a happy Chugga. And oh no, that is not the card you want to see now.
You just look at that Annoyatron and how good it is right here.
Right. So now the question is, well, Gnimsh is dead, okay? So the question is, does he kill the Chugga before dying?
Don't do that to the Twitch chat, please.
No, it's a very important question. Like, he's dead.
Show mercy.
Oh, I guess Rag is gonna
It's
decide
the older Rag.
if the Chugga deserves to die. Oh, no! Oh, I think Fisher should have lost that game. I mean, he got his Chugga sniped.
Yeah, I don't know if Thefishou counts his Shaga dying as a win.
Oh.
I would not.
Well, Fisher did win this game on the back of his mech mage, but Chugga did die. Well, here is a warrior for you.
We've
says.
seen this matchup before.
Oh, we've seen it go both ways.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a unstable matchup, I think. Like, oh, unstable portal in the Thefishou's deck. I think he and Unit has some, you know, what was that called? They may practice together. To be honest.
Probably. Are they from the same team?
Gamers Origins? Is Uni from Gamers Origins?
I think so. I think he said so in this interview. And
well, Unstable Portal is really insane if you get the right draw. So Gnimsh is actually gonna face the portal here.
Oh, let's see.
What is it gonna be?
Oh wow, that is really good.
That is.
That is really good.
That is a mech synergy card.
Oh my god.
You give a mech Market the Wild and you get a 2/5?
Oh.
Are you kidding me in this house? What?
For you guys that don't see it, but like most Savids and Firebat is just sitting here laughing at this.
They're just the jaws are on the floor right now.
Basically, this is absurd.
Wow.
If there is a perfect card to hit in your mech mage deck.
in the mech deck, you get a mech card.
Yeah, like.
Oh my god. Well, Screwjack is probably not gonna come down here just yet.
No, just pilot a Shredder.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you Screwjack this guy, is still dead too.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh, he is gonna do
okay,
it.
maybe now that you have a 3-drop.
Yeah.
Well, systems are online here, and he's gonna put 4 more damage. Gnimsh is basically chugging his water, going, what the heck is that card? I haven't seen that before. You know what class that is from?
No, which one?
You know what class card that is from? It's actually a class card.
Yeah, the warrior.
Yeah, the warrior.
The warrior
right?
mech. Like, we actually, I played a little, or saw a little bit of play with the warrior mech, and like, that would be the reason to play warrior mech, because that card, for 4 mana even, like that card is just very good in a mech deck.
Right.
But here the Thefishou got it for the cheap price of 1 mana.
Cheap price.
Effectively 3 mana.
Yeah, can't delete. Anyways, you could YOLO Blast Mage here, or you can attack first, and then YOLO Blast Mage. Which one do you like?
I like Blast Maging first, I think. Like,
okay.
no, actually attacking first makes a lot of sense, because you will have to attack it anyway, because it can't kill it, so...
Well, I mean, what is the chances of Blast Mage actually hitting the Belcher for 4? Well, let's see. Oh, leaving it at 4. I mean, I guess it trades for both of these creatures now?
Yeah, it's not ideal, but it could be worse if the Blast Mage would have went full YOLO, it would have been the worst, but here it's still pretty bad. You leave your board like quite vulnerable to something like Deathbite here.
Right, and over at Gnimsh's spot, 5 mana is not what you want to see. I guess the Execute does help something. he could clear the board all except for the Mana Worm. But look at Thefishou. He has a lot of burn. Antonidas, and before Antonidas comes out, he's probably gonna get a spare part or two, right?
Yeah, there are plenty of ways in this deck to get spare parts, so I would be very surprised if it didn't get a spare part at some point before it can cast on the Night Eyes.
Oh wow, he's actually sacrificing Ooze to take less damage.
And execute, which is fine, because there are not very many good execute targets in the Fish's deck anyway.
Okay.
I mean, we see Antonidas in hand and 2 Drakes, but like, generally speaking.
Sure, exactly. Shredder here is actually pretty good because it doesn't die. Drake does die to the Dustbite immediately, so that's a good play. And of course you squeeze in 1 more damage.
Yeah, this is... I think it's looking really good for the Thefishou
Alright.
here.
Well, we'll see what this Shredder produces.
Yeah, always so exciting.
Always so
to
exciting.
to see the Shredder in action.
Yep. I mean, obviously anybody that's not Savage hasn't perfected the art of shredding just yet. So we'll see if the Thefishou has anything to do with here. Gnimsh is gonna drop really low though, 9 health.
Yeah.
And possibly lower if this is a good drop.
Let's see.
Oh,
it is!
my god! That is a baby Karen, right? 4-3
Yeah.
to summons a 4-3.
That's really good.
Oh
It's
my
like
god.
that's also almost as getting Millhouse Mana Storm from the Pilot Shredder.
Pretty much.
Almost as good.
Oh my god.
And with Gnimsh being this low, that's definitely not what I wanted to see.
No, 4 attack is just insane here.
Oh,
Oh,
Noitron.
no!
Oh, is that good?
Wow, that is good.
Wow. And,
Oh
and another one.
my god, if 1 was not enough.
Hello, Gnimsh.
That's the master wishes.
Oh, right. Those demons.
Wow, just in time as well. We are actually, I
there's-
think this is the first time ever in Hearthstone we've seen this card played. Ever.
That might be true.
Yeah, ever. Well, this Inertron is just super happy he's not gonna die. Just, you know, holding his trumpets and being happy all the time.
Yeah, and Noitron is like...
Oh!
Are we gonna spin the wheel again?
I mean, if you
Spinning the
spin the wheel and actually get a King Crush, then boom, you win. Then why not spin the wheel?
You do.
Like, you have a non-0% chance of winning right
I'd say the odds are in his favor.
now. I mean, you got the screw. You got the. I don't even know what that card is called. Screw Jank Clunker, or something.
Yeah, I'm not the right person to ask.
Oh man. So
Oh, 1 mana short.
okay, so Inertron might come down here, but I really want to see the under unstable. Oh no.
Nah, this is just a better play.
This is a better play, but not-
Sadly, but it is.
Well, okay. So how can we actually see the unstable portal before they do?
It's very good to have Archmage plus Unstable Portal next
Yeah.
turn.
We have to see a brawl here, right?
Yeah.
And that is what? Ah.
It could be worse. Let's see. He needs to shield block. He has to do that.
Right.
I'm pretty sure, and we'll see what he draws with that. Like, Unstable Ghoul could definitely be one part of the puzzle.
Well, if he shield blocks and access the Inertron, the 5/4 trace for 4/4, he's down to 9 health. He's actually dead.
Oh.
So actually, he could squeeze in a ghoul so he doesn't die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dr. Boom is not
Dr. Boom, no.
not what you want here. You're under too much pressure.
Yeah. So yeah, Axe is probably gonna come down here as well as a ghoul to make himself stay alive. There are no max for Goblin Blast Mage. Oh, unless the Inertron's at Blast Mage, I guess.
Yeah. Which is definitely reasonable, I suppose.
Yeah, you have to drop this. And actually, this is lethal on the board. Adric just... Oh my god, if that wasn't lethal already.
Okay,
but
okay.
yeah, Adric needs to trade. And then Succubus hits in for 4 damage.
Yeah, puts into 5
And then Blast Mage him and then ping him.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, Unstable Portal first. Aww.
No fun.
No
So-
fun indeed.
So Mech Mage putting the series to 3-2.
Closer. Oh, so much closer.
How much money would a fireball be?
Wow. Wow, that is interesting. I mean, if every hit point is it's basically what, $100, right?
Yeah.
100 euros. So a fireball
Oh,
is
it
600
is.
euros. Oh my
Oh,
god.
exactly.
Oh, give me all the fireballs.
Are we putting value in a whole new term now?
that is interesting. But hey, look at that drop. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a very good curve.
That's exactly what you're saying. But Gnimsh is
Uh,
going to grow off the rogue. We haven't seen Gnimsh, and I personally haven't seen Gnimsh play rogue ever before.
Oh, you haven't?
Ever.
Haven't? Oh my god. This will prove to be exciting then. And we saw like preparations and stuff, and from the hand we can actually tell that this is a miracle rogue.
It could be. It could be an oil rogue as well. But like, look at this. Like,
Doubt it.
yeah. But look at this. Like, Gnimsh has no coin, and that's just bad.
Yeah, this hand is quite terrible. And also Shaga Shaga is very good against the weapon classes, but I understand if Thefishou wants to use the coin for the go harvest into harvester.
Harvesting is a pretty sweet play. You only get really punished by what? Nothing.
Yeah, exactly. They are so sticky, and like sticky minions are quite hard for Myrtle Rogue to deal with.
And actually, the good thing about using the coin here is that the Metaworm actually does gain 1 attack.
Exactly. If you don't coin here, you don't really get a... You could like pilot the Shredder the next turn, but this is like the most clean turn to use the coin on.
Exactly. Now, backstab would be Jin for Gnimsh, but nope. Blade Flare is not quite. You can put a 2-2.
Yeah.
You can put a 3-3.
Yeah.
Or you can fuck this board, which is not that happy. So, man, looks like Gnimsh is really struggling here.
Yeah, so many options, Valera says, but no great ones, really. I think, like, you might just throw down the SI7 agent because, like, he has two freeze on board.
Right.
So, but then again, like, you know that frostbolts are in the deck, and if you get frostbolted when you throw down an agent without value, like, that's not what you want to do.
But I mean, is this ever gonna get value? Oh, Sap is gonna come out on a harvest. That is not what you want to see.
He's so unhappy about this.
Oh, for sure, it's the oh my god. Oh, Harvest Golem comes back down and prepare to get blasted in the face.
Yeah. It's a quite a good body against Miracle Rogue because they only really have Eviscerate to deal with the boss mage or, you know, backstab agent. But
yeah, this is almost painful to watch in my opinion. Like,
yeah,
what
like,
is Gnimsh gonna actually do?
he has answers in his hand, but everything is just so inefficient, and the Thefishou is just he is pushing, and there's not much that Gnimsh can do.
And okay, so here you could hit with the Harvest Golem first to kind of give yourself some, you know, insurance if the Blast Mage, you know, misses. I mean, if the Blast Mage does do a 2-2 split, you're kind of missing the damage, which you don't really want to. So I think hitting with the Harvest Golem first is a good play.
Yeah, like you lose out on the upside for just if the Blast Mage just hits for free, but I think the safer play is just attacking with the Harvest Golem first.
It seems like Thefishou is gonna go with exactly that. It will be very crazy if this Blast Mage is not gonna kill the SI.
Yeah, we've seen some really bad Blast Mages, but this is not one of them, luckily for Thefishou.
This is a golden one.
Yep.
It's not fooling around.
Golden Blast Mage are proven to be better than non-golden ones.
Oh, it just gets worse and worse, doesn't it?
It's so painful. Every time I see Auctioneer for 6 mana, I die a little inside.
Oh, you do? You're a fan of Miracle Rogue?
Oh, I have played that deck more than most people.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Peter, I got to unfriend you on Skype.
No, don't do that, please. But I love the deck, but I think that killing Auctioneer, or well, making it 6 mana was
too reckless?
Yeah, it was a huge hit against Miracle, sadly.
Okay. Well, over here you have Harvest Golem, you have Inarutron. That seems like a bunch of pretty good plays. If he doesn't trade for the Azuric here, we might see some interesting Fox and Flurries.
It is getting really low, but and leaving a Drake on the board is very risky, but I think it's correct.
Oh, he also has double fuck.
Oh, does that does just fuck the board?
Oh man, well, this is a quote from Thefishou. You can just fuck off the entire board. That's FOK, guys. We're not doing bad language or anything. This is basically what you're doing. Well, there you go. That's one way to deal with things. And
yeah, he doesn't take the 2 damage from hitting it with a dagger. He knows that he's really low and needs to.
Oh god damn it, Thefishou.
Keep it together, Amas.
Yeah, I don't know. Thefishou is just, you know, giggling like a little girl here, so I don't know what to do.
Okay, it is actually quite funny. But okay, let's try to focus.
Right.
There's still a Drake on the board, which is so powerful when, like, it's just always so powerful when the Miracle Rogue gets to keep a minion in play.
That's right.
Like,
but you know what? Eviscerate is gonna do some work here, right?
Yeah.
It's not that bad. So you can Shiv, Adversary, and you get the clipboard.
Yeah, it's great. You could also Shiv SI to put more stuff on the board, and wow, that is a preparation.
Preparation! And it's not gonna be too much work. Oh man, if only he had one more mana, he could make a huge Van Cleef.
One thing that is very relevant here is it actually gets a spare part, and spare parts are great with Auctioneer.
That's true.
He get that time rewinder. He can like time rewind SI or
Right.
well, I guess that's not happening
And
anymore.
there you go, WW
But
casted.
yeah, but look, now we get to cast Auctioneer on a completely empty board.
Right. And you have preparation as well.
Yeah,
so
you have prep and you have the Shiv. Like, this is great for
oh,
Gnimsh.
Gnimsh, are you gonna use the super comeback?
He plays Dr. Boom in
Dr.
Miracle.
Boom as well. Shiv is gonna draw in some cards.
But really proving that if Dr. Boom has a place in Miracle,
Has a place in anything.
Yeah, exactly. That just really says a lot about the card.
Alright, so what do we do here?
I think I eviscerate
Oh,
face.
we just chopped the face.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just get the maximum value, like you. And yeah, now.
Oh, now you have
Now
another
Thefishou
fortune.
is in an awkward position. He has to draw Frostbolt of this Drake.
Whoa. He might cloak this Ash Drake for some guaranteed damage.
That is true, but there is Deadly Poison, Blade Flurry, and
Thanos.
and Thanos.
That is really
so.
important. Wow. Is Gnimsh gonna make the hugest comeback of the century?
Seems like it. Like if there is no runner Fireball from Thefishou,
That's one way to deal with things.
yeah, like that's what it needs.
Oh my!
Oh!
Don't what? That's a card.
That's the first time I see that card in like in someone's hand like
Right.
ever. Oh, and the second
my
preparation.
God. Wow, he could actually make a huge Van Cleef here.
Yeah, I think that's the line. And if he has a conceal in his deck, that is probably that is just the game.
Oh my God, backstab as well. He can also like. Well, he could backstab his Auctioneer. I mean, what is the mage gonna do to like a 4/2 anyways?
It's not terrible.
Okay, seems like he's gonna attack first, and then flurry, and then play the hugest Van Cleef ever. Save the sabotage for later. That's a conceal.
There it is. There it
Oh
is.
my God.
So we use Edwin and conceal here.
Oh, what a turnaround.
My God.
This Van Cleef is huge. 10-10 that you can't interact with. Thefishou is sewing. What the heck went wrong this game?
And there we see a card I really like in the Miracle Rogue deck, and actually a huge addition to the deck is the anti-heal bot.
Anti-heal
it's
bot
so
as
good.
well.
You used to play Offering Corsair just for the
Wow.
3-point heal, and like anti-heal bot heals for 3 times as more.
Good.
That is
Versus Druid with Innervate and Shredder. Oh, but there's a deadly. There's the coin and Deadly Poison and Prep and an Auctioneer.
but oh,
Double
Innovate
You know,
with
it's
the
one
Dr.
thing to
Boom.
lose is that you double Innervate a Dr. Boom. Wow, how can
Yeah.
you do anything with a turn 3? This is the crazy game.
I don't know. Like, and it's also he can also follow it up with the Shredder. Like,
You only lose to Sap, right?
yeah, exactly. And like the Sap still leaves him with 2 Boom bots and a Dr.
Oh,
Boom
Doom
in hand.
bots too.
Oh,
Oh my lord. Well, it's looking very good for both players. These are the optimum starting hands.
This will be a great game, I hope. Or well, actually,
Well, I mean,
the
maybe
Dr. Boom might just win the game. So
Yeah,
then it's
Gnimsh doesn't know it yet, but he needs Sap and he needs it quick.
yeah, that's
Oh.
not a Sap.
Anti-Kill Bot, that's something.
Yeah, but like he needs the anti-heal bot to the follow-up when he's dealing with Dr. Boom, and right now he's just lacking anything to deal with the Dr.
Oh no.
Boom. Like healing for 8 when there's a Dr. Boom on the field is not what you want to do.
Alright, let's see. Let's see what Gnimsh's face will change when this comes out. Oh my god.
And if
Oh my god. Turn 3 Dr. Boom.
oh my god.
Oh, Gnimsh is
Just
highly focused. He's
Yeah,
asking himself, is this how I'm gonna go down? I am not gonna go down to a stupid double innovate.
no, we are gonna fight through this.
Yep, the Thefishou is yep, he needs some water. He's panicking. I was like, oh my god, I just got Dr. Boom.
Yeah, the Fisher knows that with that play he just got a lot closer to winning this whole series.
Yeah.
And this is the deciding game.
Oh man, what do you do here with your Gnimsh?
I need to think for this one for a sec. This is you have no great plays, but I'm trying to see how can you set this up to deal with Dr. Boom
man.
eventually, because you can't do it this turn, and you have to like try to set up for maybe a lucky top deck or just deal with it next turn. The problem is that I don't see how he's dealing with the Dr. Boom like anytime soon without taking like a dagger to the face, and that's just also really bad. He really needed a sap badly. He can shiv and try to draw the sap, but then if you don't get the shiv, if you don't get the sap, you're just dead.
Well, here's the shiv. Like Gnimsh is making staying cool, right? Keeping cool, but I think he's just weeping inside. Oh.
He got to eviscerate.
Eviscerated something.
Is he gonna rope?
That's his turn.
Puts it at 2 health, which makes the SI next turn.
And you know what is the most insane part? Is that Thefishou is still playing on curve.
Yeah,
After the stupid double innovate, nope, Shredder, turn 4. That's my turn 4 play.
Why wouldn't he?
Yeah.
So... Oh.
Ragnaros in the Miracle Rogue!
I think I like this deck from Gnimsh. I like the what he's done to the deck.
Well, I don't like it. He's losing.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, if we're gonna be that results-oriented, like, sure, but...
Well, do you stab the Shredder here for a cost of 4 damage and another creature?
It's so painful.
Well, I guess you do it. What is this Shredder gonna pop out? Oh, just a 32. Okay, so
not the worst. Definitely not.
Right.
So let's attack a Boombot into the agent, or do we keep her first? I guess we're gonna keep her anyway, so might as well like make the Boombot hit the face.
Right. So Boombot is gonna hit the face for a possible 4 damage here. It's going to be 3
damage.
Wow.
Above average.
Definitely. And oh my god, he's looking at lethal next turn. Gnimsh is probably gonna anti-Keelbot here. He has a sabotage. And
it's not very good.
Oh, I mean, of course, it's. Oh man, that's.
He can.
Oh.
He can prep agent sabotage.
That is. I mean, if you're sabotaging a Boombot, are you super happy? No, you're not.
No, you're not. You could stab the Boombot first, but you're taking damage to it. This is just.
All right, so he is gonna prep and sabotage. Oh, he's sticking the. Oh no!
This could be so scary.
He is just dead right now. -2. 2 plus 4 is 6.
Look,
and oh, actually, there is still a sabotage.
He will survive.
He's surviving.
At 1 life.
No,
and
so if Gnimsh wins this game, it will be the biggest comeback.
Oh yes.
Of the century.
There is a healbot in hand.
There is.
But there are still so many things you have to beat. You have to beat that Ancient of Lore and the Yeti and oh my god.
1 damage off of lethal. Thefishou is trying to find 1 damage for 3,000 euros.
Oh, Gnimsh is hanging by such a thin thread right now.
Oh man, he needs to heal himself. He needs something here. Backstab would be very good.
Oh yes, but backstab is his best draw. I was just trying to figure that out.
Yeah,
backstab.
and it's a
deadly poison.
No,
that's not it. He gets to heal up,
yep.
so he's not looking that bad.
Hanging by a thread. And what is this card? Oh no, another clear. You can Ancient of Lore. You can Wrath a creature. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, basically, you can. I mean. You have an opportunity to draw cards here, so you could do that.
Oh, you might as well, I guess.
Yeah. No other plays great, so... And like, at this point, like, just one of the combo pieces is probably the game.
Oh my god, Harrison as well, like...
Harrison against the deadly poison.
Alright, Gnimsh needs like a Splay Flurry or something here. The card is... Oh!
1 turn late!
No.
But it's good, it's probably still very good.
Oh, no, he might get preparation! He might prep into another one! What is it? What is it? Is it conceal? Oh no, it's a sap. Is that GG? 4 plus 4 plus 2 is more than 9.
That is lethal.
Thefishou
we have a champion.
Your Millennium House Cup champion.
Wow, I've been so impressed by Thefishou's play like throughout this tournament. He really deserves this.
There you go, guys. All right. Well. Yeah, he does.
Huge congrats.
I mean, he brought a mage, which is like not a normal mech mage. A pretty special one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I say, there is the applause. It is kind of delayed for the live streaming audience out there. But congratulations, Thefishou. He's going to take his first major win victory.